Hi, welcome to my video on finding the derivative of the square root function by the power rule. The previous video I found the derivative by definition, which is the limit definition. Find the derivative of f of x equals root x by the power rule. Again, the f of x is equal to x, and that's a 1, understood to be a 2 square root, so the square root is a half. Now the power rule is the f of x equals x to the n. So the derivative by the power rule is the n goes in front and the exponent decreases by 1. So let's obey this power rule. So the f prime of x, which is your derivative, 1/2 goes in front and the exponent decreases by 1. So that's 1/2. 1/2 subtract 1 is a negative 1/2. So that becomes 1/2 over, or times 1 over x to the half. And that becomes 1 over 2, and x to the half is root x. And again, that can be simplified, but we can leave it like that if we want. We can multiply the denominator and the numerator by root x, and we can rationalize it to become root x over 2x. So that's the derivative by the power rule. Now, second one here. Find the slope of the tangent to the root x, y equals root x at 4. So if you go through all this again, but the slope of the tangent is the derivative, so y prime is 1 over 2 root x. So if you have that memorized, then great. If you don't, then you'd have to go change this to a half and work it out like I did here to come up with this. So now this is the derivative based on what we have here, and if we got x is equal to 4, then the slope of the tangent, which is the derivative, is 1 over 2 root 4. So that's 1 over 2 times root 4 is 2. So the slope of the tangent at 4 is 1/4. Not the big, that's a 4, that's going to become a 4. No. If I had a 25 here, then this would be root 25, and that would be a 5, so I would get 1 over 10. Okay, let's continue to the next page. Find the equation of the tangent to the square root at x equals 9 over 4. And the equation of the tangent, the slope of the tangent is the derivative. So the derivative of root x is 1 over 2 root x, if you have it memorized, or you have to work it out like we did previously. So the equation of the tangent, we need the slope first. So it's at 9 over 4. So y prime is 1 over 2 square root 9 over 4. So that's 1 over 2. Square root of 9 over 4 is 3 over 2. And that becomes 1, and the 2's cancel, so we get a 1/3. So the derivative is the slope of the tangent. So y prime is 1/3, so the slope of the tangent is 1/3. But we're at x is 9 over 4. So y equals root x. So y equals the root of 9 over 4. So y equals 3 over 2. So at 9 over 4, the y value is 3 over 2. So to get the equation of a tangent, which is y equals mx plus b, we have the slope, we have the x value, we have the y value. So the y is 3 over 2. The slope is 1/3. The x value is 9 over 4 plus b. So we got 3 over 2. Multiply 3 into 3 is once, 3 into 9 is 3. So that gives us 3/4 plus b. Now, I can solve this two ways. I'm going to solve this one two ways. 2/3 plus 3 over 4. So one way is I have fractions. So the LCD is 4. So I'm going to multiply 4 by each part. 4, 4, 4. 2 into 4 goes 2. 2 times 3 is 6. 4's cancel, I get a 3. And I get 4b. So 6 minus 3 equals 4b. 3 equals 4b. Divide by 4. And 3/4 equals b. So the equation is y equals mx plus b. And the slope is 1/3 of the tangent is 1/3 x. And the y-intercept is 3/4. So I solved it out by, because I had an equation with fractions, I multiplied by the LCD, so all my fractions disappeared because I canceled them out. Another way to solve this is I wrote that's an equal sign there, and this is a plus sign there. I just wrote it down wrong. So another way is to go 3 over 2 minus 3/4 equals b. And I have b, so I need a common denominator. So 4 is 6 over 4. Or sorry, the common denominator is 4. So you multiply 2 over 2, 6 over 4. So that gives us 3 over 4. That's another way to do this, by bringing the 3/4 over here and get a negative, getting the common denominator for each fraction, which is 4, make it equivalent fractions. So 6 minus 3 is 3 over 4, and then we write it down. We have the same answer here and here. So it's two ways to do it, your choice, but the equation that represents the tangent to root x at 9 over 4 is this equation here. So I did this one by the power rule, and the power rule is quicker to do. Even though I can do it by the definition, I can work things out by the power rule. And again, if you like my video, click the like button, click the subscribe button, visit my math website, www.mathfullyexplained.com, to find more information about me, my videos, and the content. That's the content that I have on my YouTube channel called Math Fully Explained, which is just one word. Thank you for viewing my video. Hope the video helped you. Bye-bye.